Kenneth Sribnick here. This is a video of Lesson 1 of the Alto Recorder Lessons project based on the Sweet Pipes Adult Method books. In this lesson, our new note is B flat, a very important and often played note, especially for alto recorder players. In our last lesson, we learned our alto's lowest note, F. If we play the melody, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, of the major scale on the white notes of a piano, starting on F instead of on C or G as we did in Unit 8, we need a B flat as an accidental to sound correct. If we look at our Unit 10 header, we see B flat is the middle line of our 5-line music staff. That's where B natural might also be written, except for our saying that we would flat our B's either by having a flat sign in the key signature at the beginning of each line of a piece, or having one in front of an accidental note that occurs by chance in our melody. Take a look at our fingering diagram. Interesting. All of the left-hand holes are closed. The right hand is something new. We close all the right-hand holes except for the middle finger that's skipped over and left open. The recorder, an ancient and simple flute, has a few of what are called forked fingerings, with a hole left open in the middle of a group that are closed. While we like a world where everything is neat and orderly, sometimes things don't work out that way. In a magically perfect world, you would cover a finger hole and hear yourself go down by one note. Cover the next finger hole below, and go down another note, and so on. But Neanderthal flute inventors and other cave people put all these different sized holes where they could reach them, creating a swirling mismatch of air inside of our instruments. Physicists have named that mishmash standing wave oscillations. Flute history, by experimentation, is the development of instruments that are easier to play and that sound better. Our recorders are simple and beautiful early instruments in that history. Makers went on to invent keywork that fingered more intuitively and played more in tune. But underneath all that keywork, there still remains the basic holes with their wave oscillations. The keywork feels intuitive, but the holes mostly stay the same. Over time, new and more complex mouthpieces were invented with different sounds to become the family of instruments we today call woodwinds. Recorder players learn their forked fingerings, which actually do quickly come to feel very natural. Grab a pencil and circle the 3 drills, number 147, 8, and 9, and melodies 153, 156, and the beautiful 159. Here we go. Counterintuitive, contrary to common sense. So your fingers may not want to go where you want them right away. Slowness and repetition will get us where we need to go. 147 gets us into B flat from the other notes going both up and down. Slow down working this one to perfection, and you'll make what's coming much, much easier. 148 plays B flat by interval leaps. Very straightforward. 149. This is a pivotal drill. It's not crazy difficult, and it will make you into a much better player. Remember my little chart of 7 drill techniques? If you perfect this drill with those 7 techniques, you can greatly make up for any cut corners or remaining hiccups in those earlier 9 lessons that you worked on. This drill is thirds going up and down with our new forked fingering in the middle. If the little voice inside your head makes mistakes, you should consider more work towards perfecting this drill. You really want to nail this one down. It's just that important. Again, think of it as a puzzle solving, not as mountain climbing. The Gervais Allemande, number 153, is the perfect piece to learn after drill 149. Gervais is a French Renaissance composer who might have been lost to history as he didn't write any religious music. He wrote both multi-part vocal chansons, known for their words, and dance music for instruments, an example of which is this Allemande, the title of which in French simply means German dance. Gervais's claim to fame? Simple, clean, well-written melodies, the most important element in music. With its DC al fine that you learned in lesson 9, the form is ABA. Start playing at your comfortable speed, but this is what the melody should sound like. Without going back to the top of the piece to play the A section again. You've worked drill 149, so you should have no great problem to puzzle solving your way through exercise 156 and sight reading this Dutch lullaby from the 1500s. There's nothing new here. Look at the key signature. Look at the time signature. Slowly count out the rhythm patterns and then again play it. But do it all on your own. You can do it. This is the first of a new element to our lessons. I'm not going to play it for you now. In our next lesson, Lesson 11, I'll play it for you to confirm and compare with your interpretation. I want you to not like that I'm doing this, but I want you to be able to musically puzzle solve, to be a real musician, a fearless musician. They say we learn from our failures and not from our successes. I think that's true. It doesn't matter how well you do with this exercise. Over time, with exercises like this, you'll improve and eventually get the skills you need. With each sight reading you do, you'll be better for it. Wayfaring Stranger, number 159, is an African-American gospel song that every nationality claims to have originated. The words are said to have first been published in 1858 in a religious songbook. It's on so many lists of greatest songs. At various times, it's become popular and famous when sung by Burl Ives, Johnny Cash, Paul Robeson, Emmylou Harris, Natalie Merchant, and scores of other performers. Play it sad, and you're playing it right. The words? I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, a-traveling through this land of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a-going over Jordan. I'm just a-going over home. One flat in the key signature, 3/2 time. Why? Whoever set this to paper didn't want you to play it as a dance tune like 6/8 time with its 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. They wanted you to stop and feel and emote. I want you to reach into people's hearts. Learn it with the note times indicated, and then forget them. And play to reach the back of the room. We have a returning visitor, a royal, and a composer of trios. All hail King Henry VIII, writer of Exercise 188 on page 42, a tune titled Pastime with Good Company, the introduction music to this unit. Pastime as in a hobby that makes the time spent on it fun, like playing music. The piece is marked for 3 recorders of different skill levels, units 6, 10, and 12. It has 1 flat, and it's in cut time. Counting the rhythm as we ease into the piece, it's 1 and 1 and 1, a 2 and 1, 1 and 1 and 1, a 2 and 1. We have a repeat with a first and a second ending, so the form becomes AAB. Remember to pass over the first ending when you repeat section A. Learn your part well before trying to play with this video. I'll count you in, though it may take a few tries for you to get things started. Don't hesitate to use your speed control. There's going to be a lot going on with the other two instruments. 1 and 2 and. Give me a thumbs up because I worked hard for it, and we want newcomers to feel welcome. Subscribe so the ghosts of all these composers are happy up in heaven. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.